Welcome the director of Alive Inside, Michael Rosado Bennett, and the founder of Music and Memory, Dan Cohen. Hi. So happy to have you both.
Thank you for having me.
I absolutely loved your documentary. Congratulations. I know you won the audience favorite at Sundance, which is a huge honor.
Yes.
So you must be feeling so gratified, both of you, right?
It's very exciting.
And in fact, a lot of folks here in our audience had an opportunity to watch the documentary. Did you all enjoy it? So let's start at the very beginning, as Maria would say in The Sound of Music. Dan, you started this in 2006 when you started to bring music into a nursing home on Long Island. Is that right?
That's correct.
So where did you get the idea? How did it all start?
I was listening to the radio one day, and a journalist was talking about how iPods are ubiquitous. They're everywhere. And I thought, well, all the kids have them. A lot of us adults have them. But in a nursing home, I just couldn't picture it. I thought, if I'm in a nursing home one day, am I going to have access to my favorite 60s music? And so I called up my local A. Holly Patterson nursing home on Long Island, and I said, I know music's already your #1 recreational activity, but can we see if there's any added value if we were to totally personalize the music? And so they said, sure. I came in with my laptop and some iPods, and it was just an instant hit.
I know that this all kind of, the ball started rolling when you all put a clip online. Obviously, we witnessed Henry really become alive inside as a result of this music. He was singing Going Up Yonder by Walter Hawkins. What did you see this music do for Henry, Dan?
Well, here's someone who is really just not saying anything, sort of sitting with his head down all day, and that was kind of his life. And so we didn't realize, it was hard to realize that inside of him was this, his self, but he just needed to be reached sort of by a back door, by the music, which sort of bypasses the sort of failing cognitive system. And what was funny there when we were filming, and this was the first time we were filming, and Michael was brand new, and Michael's he's asking Henry questions which required sort of an extended answer. And staff was a little nervous because, just ask him yes or no questions, because they thought that was all he was capable of. So we hadn't really plugged in sort of the music, and that's what sort of kicked off what was a surprising sort of soliloquy of thought.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing that was so profoundly surprising about it, was that after music kind of came into him, the person that was like revealed, the Henry that was there that nobody had seen, like literally in 10 years, was this poet, was this phenomenal human being. And to think that music had the capability of unlocking that in a person. I think that's why all those people on the internet like responded so powerfully. They were like, I think everybody was like, there's more inside of me than the world sees, and here we get to see somebody that the world thinks is gone.
That's true, and 9 million people have watched Henry sort of respond to the music, and the joy is contagious. You can see it on their faces, and it's just another testament of the power of music. Meanwhile, I know that, Michael, initially you were going to follow Dan around for a day.
Right.
You ended up, following him for 3 years.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
I mean, look, when you're a documentary filmmaker, you search for a moment, and sometimes it doesn't come for a long time. But like that first day, literally seeing, I mean, we will walk down the halls and you see all these people just kind of sitting there against the wall, and then to just see that there's this kind of life that can be evoked, even maybe not from everyone. What if that kind of life could be evoked from half the people? I knew from literally the first day that if we made this film, that we could change life for like 1 million people. And the amazing thing, and thanks to the internet, thanks to you, thanks to Sundance, is that, we're going to do it. This is going to happen. We are going to bring music to these people.
And we're going to begin to value them in a way they deserve to be valued.